Hi, it's the Carter Man. Just got done trimming my hedge behind us. You can see I could have done a little better job, but at least it's done. I'll finish up in a few minutes, just kind of smooth it out. But the reason I'm talking to you now is not just to do a hedge review, it's to do a debate review, okay? I'm sure most of you watching me watched the vice presidential debate last night. J.D. Vance against Tampon Tim Knucklehead Walsh, and the two, quote, moderators from CBS News, two biased bigots, as usual. You saw Vance do a superb job, keeping us cool, making his points, and I thought coming across very, very dignified, very well informed, and mopping up the floor with Knucklehead Walsh, who alternated between turning beet red, becoming bug-eyed, and making believe he was taking notes. I don't know about what, but making believe he was taking notes down there so that he could divert his eyes somewhere instead of staring deer-eyed into the camera. And then you had the moderators, quote unquote moderators, who were simply appalling. And that brings me to my main point here. What the hell is with Republican advisors? Every single one of them, every single one of the Trump and Vance advisors, who can't seem to get it through their thick skulls that you shouldn't sell out your own candidates to vicious, viperous, bigoted, biased, quote, moderators, end quote. I don't get it. I don't get it. If I knew somebody hated my wife, I wouldn't throw her to the wolves, okay? They know these people at ABC, CBS, CNN absolutely hate. Matter of fact, that's too mild a word. I don't even know what the word would be. Disdain is too soft. Their vile attitude toward all things Republican and conservative is entirely obvious, and they don't even try to disguise it. So note to the advisors to Trump and Vance, don't put your candidate before people that you know are going to savage them. Those two women last night, maybe giving them the benefit of the doubt, they were both menopausal, I don't know, but they certainly were nasty as they could be throughout the entire debate, except when they were talking to Knucklehead Walsh, when they became very understanding of the points he was trying to make, and at one point where he went into some sort of monologue instead of answering a straightforward question. It was so obvious, even the bigoted biased moderator had to very nicely say, I don't think you answered my question. You don't think? He didn't make any attempt to answer it. He filibustered. Now, to J.D. Vance, on the other hand, they did a fact check and lied. They lied. They lied in their own fact check. They knew they were lying. And thank God, Vance said, I need to correct you here. I need to correct you. To his credit, he didn't say because you just told a damn lie, but thank God he did correct him, and that actually set him back on their haunches a little bit, didn't it? You noticed it. I know you did. I did, and I'm sure you did. But look, let me get back to my bottom line here, because it's going to be a quick post. Vance and Trump need to fire every communications advisor they have. Every one of them. Tell them, get your stuff and get out. Okay? Get your stuff and get out, because either you are conspiring with the enemy or you're too damn stupid to recognize one. Okay? Hint. Here's a hint for you. When you see the guy on the other side of no man's land pointing a gun at you, he's the enemy. Okay? Okay, he's the enemy. Or as I remember I think it was they told Donovan McNabb one time when he got into a little spell where he was throwing a lot of interceptions. Back then the Eagles wore green, the opposing teams. A lot of times the other team had been wearing white that Sunday. They got him aside and said, "Don't throw the ball to the guys in the white, okay? Well, don't toss your candidates to people who have affixed to their face a dour, sullen, angry, vitriolic look on their face all the time." Let's call it the Caitlin Collins look, because I think she's had actual plastic surgery to have it permanently affixed to her face, so that whenever she's a Republican, she doesn't have to go into her grimace because it's already there, okay? So it's the Caitlin Collins look. But they all have it, male and female alike. Note to Trump and Vance advisors, that's the enemy. You don't parley with them, okay? See if you can get that through your thick skulls. And for the rest of us who watch it all, hope and pray that there aren't any more debates, because we don't need any more. The die is cast now. And hope and pray that you see these advisors ridden out of town on a rail, okay? All right, let's do this thing. Stay strong.